Hello, my name is Tanya Allen, and I'm the principal here at Burdell-Hunt Magnet Elementary School. I am joined today by our family engagement facilitator, Ms. Pamela Montgomery. Welcome to the annual Title I parent meeting for 2020-2021. First things first, please take a moment to scan the QR code on the screen so that we may record your attendance today. Also, in the chat box, you will see the URL that you may type in to also access the sign-in sheet. The course title will be Canvas 101, and then the student lunch number is your student's lunch number. And thank you for signing in. This information will help us. What we believe. In Bibb County Schools, we believe in our mission that each student will demonstrate strength of character and will be college or career ready. Our mission is the Bibb County School District will train a highly engaged staff and an engaged community dedicated to educating each student for a 21st century global. We believe in our mission of engaging you, our community, and in educating each student for a 21st century global society. Having open communication is one way that we demonstrate our commitment to our vision and mission, and we honor you in this work. Our Victory in Schools map is displayed, and our overriding objective is to have a CCRPI of 70. Partnering with students, parents, and the community is a key part of achieving victory in our schools. The work we do collectively leads us to every student achieving and being ready to move to the next level in their lives. We have quite a robust agenda today. We don't want to take too much of your time, so we're going to move through these items as quickly as possible, but as thoroughly as possible as well. We will go over what it means to be a Title I school, and we will show how we participate in the Title I program. We'll also tell you how we spend Title I funding and the requirements that we follow as it relates to Title I. We will share our district's goal as well as our school's goals, and we will talk a little bit about the curriculum that we follow and what CCRPI index means. We will tell you about the tests your boys and girls will take. And then with the second half of the presentation, we will talk a lot about what family engagement means and how you can be engaged as a partner in your child's education. And then in the end, we would like for you to do a closing evaluation. So what is Title I? What does it mean to be a Title I school? Well, a Title I school has qualified to receive federal funding for this act of the Elementary and Secondary Education Act of 1965, also known as ESEA. And this was enacted to ensure that all children have a fair, equal, and significant opportunity to obtain a high quality education and each at a minimum proficiency on challenging state achievement curriculum, academic achievement standards, and state academic assessments. Got a little tongue tied there. Sorry about that. In 2015, the Every Student Succeeds Act replaced its predecessor, the No Child Left Behind Act, and modified but did not eliminate provisions relating to periodic standardized tests given to students. Like the NCLB Act, ESSA is a reauthorization of the 1965 Elementary and Secondary Education Act, which established the federal government's expanded role in public education. So Burdell-Hunt participates in Title I program by hiring additional teachers and other support staff to reduce class sizes, We also purchase supplemental instructional materials and educational programs. We conduct parent activities and workshops that focus on content academic areas, and we provide professional development for our teachers and staff. The benefits of being in a Title I school include all Bibb County schools are Title I school-wide programs. And this means that all of our boys and girls benefit from the resources provided by Title I. Parents and family members also have substantial and meaningful opportunities to participate in the education of their children. Now, our school spends Title I funding as follows. We purchase educational resources for our students. We use monies on personnel, which includes 2 paraprofessionals, 2 teachers, an academic coach, and a family engagement facilitator. There are requirements that we have to follow, which means that all teachers must be highly qualified in the core subjects they teach. Parents have the right to know the qualifications of the teachers. And we use proven, evidence-based instructional methods in the classroom. Now, I mentioned earlier that I would tell you about the district goals, and the district goals are the umbrella under which our school goals sit. So as a district, our goal is that all students will reach high standards with a minimum attainment in the following proficiency. We will increase the percent of students achieving a Lexile measure at the targeted grade levels of 3rd, 5th, 8th, and U.S. American literature to 55% as measured by the Georgia assessment scores. We also want to decrease the percentage of students absent from school 6 or more days from 48.4% to 30%. And these goals are connected to 3 strategic priority goals. Strategic priority 1, get students reading on grade level. Priority 2 is be successful on the Georgia milestones. And priority 3, increase the number of students in school every day. At Burdell-Hunt, our goal is that each student will meet their individualized reading growth goal by the end of the 2020-2021 school year. And we expect to do this by focusing on 2 areas: read for fluency and comprehension, and to read 100 million words this school year. In mathematics, we want each of our boys and girls to also meet their individualized math growth goal by the end of the school year. We will achieve this goal by focusing on 2 areas: building fluency in addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, and by solving simple and multi-step word problems. Now, the school district offers a very robust curriculum and several resources that are connected to our curriculum areas. In addition to those items, our curriculum includes the following: the English Language Development Standards, Max Scholar, Accelerated Reader, Studies Weekly, Keyboarding Without Tears, Reading Eggs, Freckle Math, Digital Passport, and Right Score. There may be additional resources that we may use throughout the school year that you may hear of, but do want you to know that this is not an all-inclusive list, but a list that we want to share with you at this time. Now, I know you heard me mention the CCRPI earlier, and I want to explain this a little bit more for you. The CCRPI is the state's accountability method used to measure school performance. The following indicators will be used to determine performance instead of a single test score. So it includes content mastery, proficiency, closing the gap, readiness, and for high schools only, the graduation rate. The district's CCRPI currently is 68.5. Burdell-Hunt's CCRPI is 76.4. And if you remember earlier on the Victory in Our Schools map, we have our overriding CCRP guide goal of 70 for the district. It is important to note here that we are using the 2018-2019 CCRPI score for the district and for our school. Due to the state of Georgia receiving a one-year testing waiver for the 1920 school year, Bibb County did not administer the Georgia Milestones Assessment. The Georgia Milestones Assessment is one of several indicators that drives a school's CCRPI score. The district and the school's 2018-2019 CCRPI will be carried over for the 2020-2021 school year. Now, the following tests are some measures that give us that CCRPI score. So this year, your child will possibly take the following assessments: the WID or WIDA assessment for English language learners, the GKIDS for kindergartners, the Georgia Milestones end of grade assessment for 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders here, but it does go through 8th graders, the writing assessment, the STAR assessment, formative and summative assessments, as well as progress assessments or benchmarks. Ms. Montgomery will now come to share with you family engagement.
So, what is family engagement? Family engagement means the participation of parents and family members in regular, two-way, and meaningful communication involving student academic learning and other school activities. As parents, you play an integral role in assisting in your child's learning. We encourage you to be actively involved in their education. You are full partners in their education and are included as appropriate in our decision making and on advisory committees to assist in the education of your child. You may also assist with carrying out other activities such as those described in section 1116 of the Every Student Succeeds Act. When we look at the diagram, Title I Family Engagement Requirements, there are requirements at the district level to have an engagement plan, at the school level as well to have an engagement plan that describes what we will do together. In doing that, we have a school parent compact where the staff, parents, and students get together and decide what we will do as a school, and we sign off on it. Building capacity. Building capacity refers to when we build your capacity with activities and events and learning to help engage your student at home. Family engagement events could be anywhere from Raider Fest to Leader and Me to Lunch and Learns and any other activities that are included. Accessibility, making sure that we are able to assess every activity for every student in the district and Burdell-Hunt. Our 2019-2020 district plan. This is our district parent and family engagement plan. Due to COVID-19, this plan will remain active for the 2020-2021 school year. Revisions and updates will be made and distributed to parents as changes are made with our goal of having a new and updated family and community plan for the 21-2022 school year. This plan describes how the district will involve parents, how it will provide coordination and assistance to the family engagement portion, and build parent and school capacity. We will evaluate the plan annually and involve parents in all Title I school activities. Our parent and family engagement plan. This is Burdell-Hunt's. Each school that receives Title I funds must jointly develop and distribute to parents and family members of children receiving services a written parent and family plan. Our plan describes how we will carry out the parent and family engagement requirements to ensure effective engagement of parents and to support the partnership among the school, parents, and the community to improve student academic achievement. The School Parent Compact. Our School Parent Compact is an agreement that outlines how parents, the entire school staff, and students will share the responsibility for improved student academic achievement. Title I Guidebook. Our Title I 2020-2021 Parent and Family Engagement Guidebook is coming very soon. It provides parents with information on family engagement and the ESSA mandates. Right to Know letter. Ms. Allen discussed that in the beginning. There is a right to know professional qualifications of teachers and paraprofessionals. You have the right as a parent to request information concerning any staff member's qualification by contacting the school principal. Title I Parent Notification Letter. This is a notification of student eligibility for supplemental language support service. In other words, it refers to parents of English learners, ELs, who have been selected to participate in the district's Title III or Title I supplemental language program. The supplemental language program is in addition to the state-funded English to speakers of other languages, ESOL program. Family engagement opportunities. What does Burdell-Hunt provide for parents and family engagement? Some of the things that we do, we have open house, Rate a Fest, 7 Habits, literacy events, math and science events, PBIS events, Leader in Me. We have lunch and learns for academic learning, grade level academic meetings. We have a monthly Harambe, Wall of Fame, and we have recognition ceremonies. These are just a few. What are some ways in which you can volunteer? Field trips, you may proctor, you may be a room parent. We have Leader in Me clubs, and if you have a specialty like sewing, and we have a sewing club, you may engage yourself in that club. We have fall and spring festivals, National Cultural Festival, and Field Day. What are some ways can you provide input and make decisions? You may be a part of our school council, our PTA or PTO, in which we hope to start up this year. Participate in the Title I survey. Um, Participate in our Title I plans. Be a part of the School Parent Compact, parent-teacher conferences, student-led conferences. Attend some of our district and school forums. Be a part of the Victory in Schools Parent University, which I'll talk about in a moment, and be a part of our Leader in Me celebrations and trainings. Speaking of Victory in Schools Parent University, better known as VISPU, what is the Victory in Schools Parent University? And what does it offer? It is a learning sessions for parents aligned to our district goals. They provide online workshops, videos, and resources on the following strands: student achievement, health and wellness, personal growth and development. You can register today. Online parent workshops at www.bcsd12.net. Click on resources for virtual learning. You are our partners. Every person, whether it's community-based, you as parents and staff members, we are all in this together. So come join us and be a part of great things where great things happen here at Burdell-Hunt. How can we respond to you when you have needs? Call the office at any time. The number is listed 478-779-2950. You will probably get in touch first with Miss Ashley Robinson. She is our clerk. Miss Kathy Davis, our secretary. Anytime you need an answer to a question, feel free to call me at my direct number that is listed. I am Pamela Montgomery, your family engagement facilitator. But our other important contacts that you can always get in touch with is our principal, Mrs. Allen, our assistant principal, Ms. Milton, our academic coach, Ms. Harris, our counselor, Mrs. Yarber, and our registrar, Ms. Price. We will always be there and attentive to your needs and feel free to answer any questions you may have. Here are ways you can stay in touch. You can email teachers on the website. You can set up conferences. You can listen to those automated phone calls. You can look at Facebook and Twitter, go on social media and keep up with what's going on at Burdell-Hunt. You can email any one of us. You can go to Remind and look at any uploads that have been put in Remind, any notices, any information. You can also go to Let's Talk, and we will get that as well. We will provide interpreters available at meetings, and we will translate documents where feasible.
So on the screen, Ms. Montgomery just mentioned some school contacts, but there are also some district level contacts who are responsive to our families as well. Those contacts include our Director of Supplemental Services and Migrant Liaison, Ms. Nancy Forday, our Homeless Foster Care Liaison, Dr. Danielle Jones, our interpreter, Ms. Amy Ovale, and our Program for Exceptional Children's Parent Mentors. And all of these numbers are listed on the screen. I will leave this here for just 1 second if you want to take a quick picture of this for your information. Now it is the time for you to ask any questions. We will monitor our Q&A chat box. So if you have any questions, put those questions in the Q&A section. And we will certainly respond after we play this recorded video. Our evaluation is listed. It's the QR code for our evaluation is listed. I ask that you please take a moment to complete this survey for us so that we'll know exactly how we can improve and get better, and to see if there are any services that you may need. You can scan the QR code, you can type in the URL, or you can click what we have in our chat box. But we certainly are here to be responsive to you, and we just thank you for trusting us with educating your children here at Burdell-Hunt Magnet Elementary School. It is our pleasure to work with our boys and girls each and every day. And although we are currently in a virtual environment, we do know that soon we will probably be returning back to school, so to a face-to-face model. And when that happens, we can't wait to welcome our students. In the meantime, we will continue with our virtual learning process, and we will continue to have virtual training sessions and parent meetings just like we're doing here today. Thank you so much for taking the time out to join us for our annual Title I meeting. And we will stay on a little bit longer to answer any questions that you may have. Thank you for joining us.